Alright, so how long have you been playing?
I think for about 1 year.
Okay, so you were Silver 2 last season, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're Gold 3. You've always been playing AD carry?
I probably switched to AD carry, like, winter. This most recent winter. Before that I played, mid lane. In
Okay,
jungle.
so just a few months then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, you play mostly ranked, or you seem to do a bit of both ranked and normals, I guess?
Yeah, for a while I was scared to go into ranked, just because I didn't want to lose. And I played a bunch of normals, but now I mostly do ranked, and then if I want to learn a new champion, I normally do, like, bot games or normals.
Right, okay. That's good. So you mostly played Ezreal, Lucian, Tristana. You've recently played Kog'Maw.
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, right now he's ridiculous. Yeah, your builds seem fine.
Yeah.
Everything looks good.
On Lucian, I've still
yeah.
been getting rapid fire.
I mean, it's situational between rapid fire and Shiv. If you need wave clear or a bit of more burst, Shiv is better, but yeah, it's situational. On Vayne, I don't know. I mean, Vayne right now is in quite a weird spot, I guess, rather than weak. I'm not sure about her. You want to ask something before we get into the VOD?
Yeah. Well, I guess I wrote down like 5 questions.
We can go over them after, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay. Let me start sharing screen.
Okay.
You can see fine.
Yes.
Okay, good. Start up. Okay. Leveling something level 1 is not good. Like this, I mean, let's say they have a Blitzcrank and he just grabs you and you don't have A or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting you nothing by having the Q at level 1 this early, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a small thing to keep in mind. Do you quick
Also,
level up with hotkeys?
No, I don't.
That's good to get used to. Especially since you play Lucian, since you have a really good level 2 power spike. Do you A-click at all?
I did for like a little while ago, and then I realized I didn't need it, and then all of a sudden I was kiting a fizz a couple games ago, and I clicked back and forward and like died because of it. And
yeah, because you messed up, yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm determined to start doing it.
Yeah, good. Okay,
mostly only for kiting back, though, I think, right?
I mean, just getting used to it overall is fine, I guess. Going for a blitz here is okay, but okay. Against the Vayne blitz.
I tried to ask my support to pick something that was good into blitz. I didn't think.
I mean, pigs don't really matter that much, especially in low and gold even.
Okay.
I mean, as long as they're not some highly mechanical champion, it's fine to play whatever most of the time.
Okay.
Okay, your farming is fine.
Trading, I don't know. Gold just seems really passive. Like when I watch back the replays, I realize it. Which is kind of why I think Kog'Maw and Vayne seem a little bit more okay in gold than like something higher. But
see,
right now we're just doing nothing.
Yeah, the problem, they got the level 2 before you, right?
Yeah.
If you didn't go like that bit for Blitzcrank up there when he tried to grab the Gromp, I think you could have pushed a bit faster and got the level 2 beforehand, which would have been better. I mean, you still won the trade because Blitzcrank is an idiot, I guess. Yeah, Blitz started coin, that's so bad too. It has no sustain.
really?
Without. Yeah.
I actually
Always
when I play
check
those
for
things, I
those,
like going.
those things. No, the relic shield's sustain is so good. Okay, that
I
does
just like it
cranks.
because you can,
Skill this. Yeah.
if you finish the item, you can get the speed boost thing.
I mean, that would still be better to start relic and just get the talisman. It's called once you have the gold to finish it. But your laning phase with coin is super bad. Okay, your Leeson stops. Weird.
Oh yeah, the top was struggling.
Oh,
I think
no.
this game.
Think you're shoving a bit too much, actually. It's
Just
fine.
in
It's
case
fine,
the-
actually.
Okay.
I mean, the problem is they know that your jungler isn't here because he showed top lane, and you have no idea where Graves is. So
I guess the best thing would be if Thresh like stands back a little bit. So
yeah. So you can lantern, yeah.
But,
Unfortunately, you can't expect it from
mhm.
every Thresh player, especially at gold.
Yeah, this is actually not the most exciting game, but
That's fine.
Plus-
It's fine. Your movements are good against the Blitzcrank. Thresh is moving a bit awkwardly.
I definitely still do awkward stuff though. Like,
Yeah, try to not stick yourself in the creep wave, because you might get creep blocked real badly.
okay.
I mean, it was supposedly fixed, but you know.
Yeah.
Graves hasn't shown anywhere yet, and you don't. You have vision in back. Is that behind the Dragon Pit? Yeah, that's weird. Okay, Graves just showed in the river. Oh, that's a Nidalee, I just noticed. Oh wow.
It's what?
Nidalee, haven't seen her in so long. You should have been farther up here a bit.
Yeah, I know.
And
little bit.
you used Q on the mini wave as well when you were gonna gank.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you won it overall, so it's fine, but should have set yourself up a bit better there.
Yeah.
Backing here is good. You have BF sword, yeah.
I guess
I
just try to
think
do
you
that every game.
think you could have pushed the next wave. Yeah, you should have, I think, and Thresh should have stayed with you.
How come? Just so it hits their tower or something?
Yeah. Depends what they do with it. Oh,
But
nice.
Thresh gets a good round.
Yep. I mean, just one Q and Flay from you, would have pushed the wave farther. Did she freeze? No.
I try to tell Nautilus, just try to stop.
Just leave him,
dying.
honestly. It's fine. Don't focus on your teammates ever. It's fine to lose as long as you do well.
I don't know if I should have went to Dragon there.
Yeah, they got it, it's fine. I mean, as long as you position yourself to not get hugged, it's okay.
There I did notice that they were trying to gank, so I tried to hit Van with a Q at least, but...
Yeah. You're using your Q a bit too much, I think, the last hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay, is next wave 6? I think you hit 6 with the next wave or the next. I mean, the one after.
Yeah, I think so.
It should be where you force a fight. Yeah, it's not this wave you hit 6. Don't think. Oh wow, Thresh hit 6 because he roamed mid. It's interesting.
Right here, I don't know.
This
Which
is
is
a
better.
bad time where he's backing. Okay, he didn't back, that's good.
Okay. I guess they feel pretty zoned.
Yeah, it's weird I haven't seen Graves do anything this game. He hasn't been bot lane at least. And you weren't even the hardest to gank, since Thresh was playing a bit up the entire lane. Okay.
So now he does come. But
Yeah, Thresh.
I don't know. That gank was not very good.
Yeah, he played it real badly.
He could have went into the brush and then like came down or something.
I think you could have forced him to maybe. I think if you hit Q on him, procced your passive and ulted him, you might have got him. Or made him flash or Vayne heal or something, you know?
Oh, okay.
Let me see that again,
I guess
actually.
I guess it was just risky, but also
Okay.
I think I wanted to just keep farming after they left, so I don't want to get low.
Yeah. Okay, your Thresh is moving up here. You don't have vision in the Troy bush.
Yeah, I know, it's brutal. I don't think they can dive though.
Okay, he's level 6, you're also 6. Yeah, at that health I'm pretty sure you could have kept a bit. I mean, you had the pressure from Blitzcrank. But the minion. It's fine. I mean, they didn't get anything with that gank, and your team killed mid again. So it's good. Okay, that Ahri is tilted. She's raging, that's good. Think that your bot lane is missing always. Just spam ping just in case.
Okay.
Because they can go behind the red buff and catch your team off guard. If they go through the river, they see them, but you don't have any vision behind Dragon Pit.
Yeah. True.
This is a bit too greedy, since you see Graves moving down right here, and you still don't have vision of Blitzcrank and Vayne.
Yeah, it's true. I should only do this if I have try awarded, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's Blitzcrank doing? What? He's been missing for like so long now.
I don't know.
Especially since you saw Graves in the river there, you saw him walking down a bit. It was a bit sketchy.
Also,
But-
right there,
Yeah.
because I only had like 1,000. Or I didn't have enough for boots. I only had enough for just the hammer.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if I should have like farmed like Gromp or something.
You can grab Gromp on your way.
I don't know.
I mean, it's fine either way. Your team is just doing plays around the map and you're farming safely, so it's fine.
Yeah, I think I misplayed here a bit.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't have positioned yourself in the wall there. Also, you should have moved back a bit more, because the siege was still on you, the siege minion.
Yeah.
You should just let this crash into the tower. You're taking unnecessary damage here, since you're not freezing it anyway.
I just thought I couldn't get all of it.
Yeah, you could have easily.
Well, if I'm good at CS, then I can, but I don't know.
I mean, your CSing seems fine. You're actually at really good CS. You're at 104 at 11 minutes. That's really good for a gold player, actually.
Yeah.
Especially with how much Thresh is roaming.
I think it's like it's a good number, but in terms of like my percentage.
It's not every game that you have this much. What you
Yeah,
want?
I guess.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, from this game it seems like you're doing pretty well. I mean, their bot lanes isn't pressuring at all, but
Yeah. There's such a crazy big range of skill where I'm at right now. Like sometimes I go into a game, it's like old like platinum players like ranking up.
Yeah,
Get back to
gold
platinum.
is where people start actually getting good. That's the thing, you might find someone whose mechanics are actually really good at gold.
Mm-hmm.
That's where
It just seems
people
really
actually
random.
start. Yeah, yeah.
My KD is on my ranked. I don't know if you see. Like sometimes I have like a 5 KD. Sometimes I have like a below 1
Yeah,
KD.
yeah. I mean, KDs are also an untold story, so
Yeah, that's true.
you can't really judge a game by it. Okay,
I
that
should
was
have
a
watched a little bit closer.
yeah. Okay, she killed herself anyway.
So yeah.
Yeah, calling there was a bit too early.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're getting the tower. Blitz is still doing nothing.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Oddly enough, he's not behind Thresh in levels. Well, I mean, he's maybe half a level behind now.
Back in here is good, right?
With the amount of gold, yes, but always back in a bush.
Oh, okay.
Just small thing to keep in mind. Get a dagger. You should have gotten the blue trinket as well here.
Oh, the blue sweeper.
Yeah,
Okay.
trinket, the longer range ward.
The orb.
Yeah.
When is that available to buy again?
At level 9. That's why, cause you hit 9 when you back. I mean, you backed at 9.
Okay. Yeah, this was a crazy game.
Yeah,
in
it's
every
really
lane.
weird. I mean, everything's happening, just no bot lane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should be. When you're. Yeah, she still doesn't have a full item yet. You can zone her out a bit here. Even one on one. I mean, you don't really have the vision to do so safely, but.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you should free. Not sure if freezing here would be that good. You see, there were 2 mid. Choga just killed top lane.
So what's good about freezing and what's good about pushing?
If you're ahead, freezing will. You will deny your enemy laner either gold or XP or both. I mean, mostly gold, I guess. Since you're ahead, and I mean, if they move up to take the farm that you see greedy, you just poke them out and whatever. I mean, it's generally a bit harder to execute lower elo with a support that doesn't really get the concept of freezing. But it's
Okay.
basically a way to pressure your advantage better.
Okay.
And pushing, you generally want to push when you want to back and when you want to rotate mid or something.
Okay.
If no one's in the lane and you already took the first tower, slow pushing it would be the best. Cause then a huge wave stacks up and you'll pressure the turret by not being there. And someone will have to go get all that gold.
Yeah,
So
that
you
makes
might just get a 4v5 anywhere else, just cause you have a good wave bot lane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're playing fine this game. Yeah, you've got really good CS.
Yeah, that's weird. And I tried to look for other gameplays, but mainly like I would either play safe on Kog'Maw and wait till I got a gank and then kill them and then outscale and win, or I would just get destroyed by someone who's better than me. Or like this. I think this Vayne is maybe not that good. I don't know.
I mean, that Blitzcrank played the lane pretty badly.
Yeah, that's true.
Thresh roams are actually pretty effective, surprisingly. Because generally people at the CLO really don't know how to roam well.
It's good to roam like as a support after you back, right?
Depends how your lane is doing. There are
Okay.
too many variables.
Okay.
You moving up here is fine, because you're not really gonna miss anything. Because you caught the wave here.
I think Vayne goes. Yeah, Vayne went there.
Yep. There's at least 3 mid and 1 top lane, so you know only Graves can come. And you probably can take on Graves right now. If he doesn't get the Q on the wall on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you should just keep pushing. Do you get the blue trinket at all, or
Yeah, I definitely do.
just later on in the game generally?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Ah.
Sometimes I do think about like level 9 or like level 10, but here I don't really know. I think this was good.
Problem is you didn't look mid lane, so you could know her health. I mean, now we see that you can just take the tower with Nidalee, but you didn't see beforehand.
Mm.
Okay, the stars.
Yeah, I kind of mess up here.
Oh. Yeah, it's fine, just take the tower.
And our dragons are pretty good too.
Yeah, thing is most games don't get to 5 dragons, so their priority goes down a bit. Having the first one is really good. I mean, the changes are pretty nice with the turret damage, but not too important.
Actually, seems like the 4th dragon's really useless. Isn't it 20% less damage from turrets?
Yeah, it's better for diving, I guess, when you're ahead. Would make it a bit easier. One was damage to structures or turrets, and I mean 15% more, and the other was to neutral camps and minions, I think, or just neutral monsters.
Yeah,
it helped with taking barons faster and such.
Yeah, you're right. Number 3 was movement speed.
Actually, it still is. Yeah, the three. Okay. I mean, 1, 3, and 5 are the most important, I guess. You should.
Yeah, I thought you.
You should check the enemy's items more often.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Just to see if I can 1v1 or something.
Yeah. Like now, she has Infinity Edge Berserker Greaves. You're both level 11. The problem, if you cannot get stunned, you might be able to take her on. Not 100% sure how strong she is with those items.
Her ult's pretty good, but
yeah, but before she would have Blade and she would sustain too much to win the 1v1 this early on. Yeah. That's why I don't know right now how strong she actually is. Okay, Nautilus is there. Think you should start grouping more here.
Yeah, this is what I was curious about. Because I actually got mid and bot this game. So I've been taking all the towers and my team just kind of fights.
Wow, you're 1 kill behind. This is so weird. Your team was doing so well mid lane and you're still a kill behind. So what? Okay, you got the flash out. Also timing flashes and such with help.
Okay.
Even just writing Vayne flash. That having the timestamp in the chat, having the time is really good. So if you write Vayne flash, you see that it was like 2 minutes ago. So you know she has another 3 minutes without flash.
It's 5 minutes as a flash.
Yeah, unless she has masteries, CDR boots, or stuff like that.
So I guess we're just, I don't know.
Yeah, these fights are so weird.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, 4-man RQ, that was interesting. You shouldn't have gone for the wave here since your team is so far up still.
Okay.
Actually, they're fine. when farming like this, always look at what's happening with your team.
Yeah, now I need to definitely group.
Try and look at the fight always, even seeing the enemy's health bar, so you know that they can't come to stop you or something. If you see 4 people mid and like Graves bagged, and he was half health, you know you can take him on if he comes. And here is where having a blue trinket also helps, because you can just blue trinket the river or something.
Yeah.
You would be safer.
I guess I just thought I was dangerous right now.
That's why you should have looked mid lane. Because when they're stacked up like this, you can't see every single member clearly on the minimap. I mean, there were at least 3 people, so...
I think I'm just trying to tell my team, like...
you could have sold a biscuit here for BF Sword.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Because you bagged and got nothing, that's pretty bad. The unique QSS this game, they have Ari, Choga, and it's not that important. I mean, Ari Charm is the only thing. Banshees. Thing is, right now there are so many good items for ADs. Banshees is in a weird spot for building it on ADs.
Might have been a waste of culling there.
Yeah, actually I want to see that again. Okay, you see Graves here, Blitz is here. Lee Sin's going bot lane. Okay, Choke at the stop. Yeah, you didn't need to culling here. You can just dash in and Q him.
I kind of thought it was just going to be like a... I thought the enemy team was going to go up or something. I don't know.
Nah, it was hard for them, since Cho'Gath was still top lane. They didn't have a front line. And Blitz was still out of vision. And you saw him earlier go down. Think you need to look at the map a bit more. And make your decisions accordingly.
Okay. So what should I have done here then?
I mean, if you did beforehand, you wouldn't have been so scared to go on Vayne, and you probably could have killed Vayne with your culling.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do in situations like this. Just like no one's really fighting, team's not really grouping for Baron or something.
Yeah, games like these are a bit weird. Everyone's sort of everywhere at the same time, it's pretty awkward. I mean, overall your mechanics seem to be fine, for at least like playing Lucian and such. Your positioning has been good.
Yeah, there hasn't been any big team fights yet, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's my, like, in my opinion, the most fun thing about AD carry.
Depends, not everyone's the same.
Well, yeah.
This is a bit risky.
Yeah, we just get destroyed here.
Yeah, cause Nidalee got caught way too early. Yeah. Okay, good flash,
yeah,
good flash. I think pulling out the dragon was actually something good to do there.
I kind of knew I was gonna die. I don't know.
Nah, not having flash there was a bit greedy to go for that.
Actually, I think if I went for Ari right away, I maybe could have gotten Graves too. Ari then Graves or something.
Did you have
also,
a window?
If I had BF sword that whole time. Then.
Let me see. If you had a window where you could heal and the speed up to dodge the charm. Okay, you saw her here. You should have dashed into the minions. Excuse me. I think, yeah, here. You see her here, right? If you dash into the minions, she can charm you. And you would be in auto range, and your passive would kill Graves for sure.
So kind of down and to the right?
Yeah, so you go like this, right?
Okay.
To the wall. Yeah, because you dash forward and you just get charmed and
One thing I was
destroyed.
thinking is like, kind of walk forward or something, and then wait for charm, and then dodge the charm. Or something.
That was also an option, yeah.
But I think that's what you said is good. Yeah, I don't know about my build right now. The problem with the Essence Reaper and all this stuff is I have to wait a long time for QSS.
Yeah,
I don't know if
but
that's
you
the big
don't
issue.
really need QSS this game, I don't think. It's only
Okay.
Ari's charm that's a threat. I mean, Vayne Condemn is too, but Condemn is all about positioning.
So like Bloodthirster probably would have been good.
If you need the sustain, yeah, getting Bloodthirster is good. If you just want to go for more damage, getting Infinity Edge is good.
Okay.
Don't
So would you
talk,
probably
don't talk
have
this
Infinity?
much also.
Yeah, I was just saying some random shit.
Yeah, just focus on your play, it's fine. I mean, you'll find these people once and you'll never see them again, probably, so.
Well, I'm not really well, actually, a little bit. I like to try to do a good mixture of flaming and being nice, and actually talking about relevant shit that'll help us win. But
I mean, just like I told you, all you need to do is like write flash timers or go dragon. I mean, simple stuff like this. Anything
So here
else
was my
is
fault.
unnecessary. Yeah, I should have been mid.
Did they show up on the map though?
Let me see.
I guess I should have just assumed that they would come.
You see Ari here. You're moving. I mean, you have no words in the river besides the dragon pit. Okay, here you see Graves. So far it's only 2 people. There's Cho'Gath. Here you should have backed immediately. Yeah, you moving up here was bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't watching map.
Yeah, that's the problem. Why is Nautilus trying to engage?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Actually, something really funny happens next, I think. Not sure. Oh yeah, I think he just gets wrecked here.
Oh, what? Wait. Wait.
Yeah, she.
What the?
She, like-
Oh, what the? What? How the? Oh. Alright, okay. Okay. I don't know anything about this game anymore. Okay, wait. Oh,
Yeah, Graves just sucks.
I just
But also
remember.
Thresh.
I was confused. I was like, wait. Graves is on the enemy team, right? Where is his Q coming from that angle? Culling there was pretty bad. You had everything up. Everything else, I mean.
Well, yeah, I just didn't. The only way I can
Yeah,
intervene
let's
is
let's do this fight again. 1 sec.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
big. This was the worst mistake, I think.
Yeah, for just ulting there is bad. Could have killed Cho'Gath if you didn't do that.
So am I supposed to like E in to kill Cho'Gath?
Um.
Or culling
Look, at
Cho'Gath?
this level, the thing you need to do the most in fights is deal as much damage as possible whilst being as safe
Okay.
as possible. That's the main thing. I mean, if you see Ahri Charm down and Blitzcrank Hook down, you can play a bit more aggressive, obviously. As long as you can be cautious of Cho'Gath's Q and such. Because anything else there isn't really a threat besides Vayne Condemn.
Okay. And then what do you think about cullings? Like, should I use them to kind of poke them down before the fight, or clean up, or something, or what?
Depends. I mean, not every fight's the same, so I can't just give you a definitive that's always good, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you catch some, let's say Vayne just tumbled for no reason and she didn't auto attack, so her tumble is still on quite a big cooldown. You can just call her if she's alone and chunk her and then siege 4 versus 5 or something.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess that was what I was trying to do last time.
Yeah. You see two bot lane. Blitzcrank here. Graves is. You should have collapsed on Graves here. Should have moved sooner.
To down to bottom.
Two
Oh no,
Graves.
it's up. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, you probably still get the kill. Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Okay. He just hugged you alone. That's interesting. Yeah, he went for a full movement speed build. You haven't pressed tab once this game. You should really get used to it. No, seriously, just watching their items.
Yeah, I normally only do it when I. Well, I guess I did it right there.
Okay, yeah, I mean you're doing a bit, but should do it a bit more. Okay, that was nice.
Hopefully, I was just hoping he wasn't gonna guess it or something. I don't know. He should have went for it.
Stop typing, clear those minions. And since Blitz Flash is so crucial when for your team to get caught, you especially for Blitz Flash, you should always type it as well. So your team is like more relieved when they see him, rather than being scared of getting flash hugged on. Like here they don't know if he has flash. If he did, Nidalee might have been dead, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, that Graves is interesting. Yeah, that's a good calling right there.
Okay.
Here you keep pushing, you're 5 versus 2. I am 3. Can you Baron? Depends if you have sweepers. Top lane also has a huge wave. Okay, Nautilus is getting top lane wave, that's good. Vayne's coming.
Oh, actually, I think this is a huge throw right here.
Cho'Gath
Yeah,
is up. He might TP if he has it.
He says, I have TP, I have TP.
Okay, yeah. This
Baron
is the
just does too
problem
much
here.
damage.
Yeah, damn.
Forget if I die.
Yeah, I should be fine here. No, yeah. Moving back in was a bit risky, but it's fine, she got her.
He did not need to ult that.
You shouldn't have dashed either. Like
Okay.
that, at least. Actually, yeah, you dashed in a good angle, actually, it was fine. Because you dashed behind Nautilus, so Blitzcrank couldn't grab you. Remember, when staying for so long like this and you don't have lifesteal, it's a bit riskier. There you shouldn't dash so close. I think he's AP. If he wasn't CC'd for so long, W ult probably would have killed you. Because you almost went melee range for no reason. What master are you running, by the way? Are you Warlords or Fervor? Think you can take this, yeah. Nope.
Yeah, I know, I thought I could too.
Items. You had so much gold on you too. Wait, let me see. I think you didn't dodge the initial Q, that's the problem.
No, I think I did. It was just two autos.
Let me slow it down. As much as possible. Okay. Yeah, his no, actually you did dodge it.
He does so much damage. I think I should have been standing back because he does more damage than
Yeah, you need. But the problem... I think dashing here would have been better, because he threw the Q here, right? And you were in front of him. Dashing a bit farther would have been better, rather than into him, sort of.
Okay.
And it would have dodged the Q damage anyway if you dashed to the side there.
I guess I was just thinking, I want to make sure he can't get past me or something.
Yeah, but here you have so much gold, so... Even if you have like 1k gold on him, you have 2k in inventory, so... Doesn't really matter.
And here I just go for...
And also you had heal, so...
I'm not sure if it. Yeah, that's another thing with my heal. I don't really know when it's worth it, because
I think he only autoed you twice, so he had E for an auto reset, which he probably would have still killed you. Actually, since Graves is such low range, you could have dashed away and just called him down.
Yeah, that's true.
And even if you didn't kill him, he wouldn't kill you, because he would face tank culling and you would destroy him. I think trying to go for Bloodthirster here would have been better than getting the magic resist.
Okay. Yeah, I think I agree.
I mean, Ari and Cho'Gath's damage is fairly easy to dodge with how the fights are playing out. I mean, if you were alone against Ari, she would just dash 3 times in your face and W and kill you, but most of these fights you're actually with your Thresh and Nautilus. Okay, you're moving up.
I think your voice just cut out.
Oh. Can you hear me? Hello? Max?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. You can hear me?
Yeah, now it's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's move the fight back a bit again then.
Actually, I'm looking back at this fight and I realized I looked pretty noob while doing it. Damn.
Okay, that moving up was so bad. Whoa.
Well, I can't
Okay.
see you. I can't see your thing.
Oh, can't you see my screen share? Let me do it again,
No,
one
it's
second.
just frozen right now.
One
Okay.
second. Let's go over this fight again. Because we finally have an actual fight.
Yeah.
Okay, can you see?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, can you tell me what minute it is? So I could follow along. 3, 3, 4, 6.
34, 35 right now.
Okay.
Okay, you're moving up the blitz, you dash in, that's fine. Calling there was cancelled by Cho'Gath, that's rather unfortunate. Here, you just moved in up the wall rather than auto-attacking. It's so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were clicking here, you would have just got her rather than
Yeah.
her awkward movements.
Yeah, that looks really weird. And also,
yeah.
if they were good, they probably would have, like Vayne and the rest of them would have just turned just for a split second.
Yeah, with how you were moving, but I mean there was your entire team with you, so.
Do you think A clicking would just solve that right there?
It would have helped for sure, because you would have been attacking whilst moving, so.
Okay.
Especially when you have lifesteal, you know, it would help a lot with surviving more. I think staying with your team was better here. 1 second. Your team is mid lane. You just moved to their Krugs. Yeah, you could have. I can't see the wave. This is the problem. If you had a big enough wave, you could have driven the turret, the inhib turret. Blitzcrank was just spawning, but with Nidalee and Lee in almost full health, you should have been fine anyway.
Yeah.
Are you trying to farm Mercurial here, or? I think
Yeah, I think
you
I'm
are.
just trying to, but I'm not really doing the math either, because
I mean, it's quite expensive, so.
I don't think getting Grump really like helps me get at any component in particular. I think I could, if I sell Dorans, I can get QSS and
Lifesteal, yeah. I mean, you had the money, just not the item slot. I mean, your build overall is fine, I just think you don't really need the QSS too much with how the fights have been playing out so far. And unless you intend to split push or something 1v1, you know, you don't really need it. Wow, that Nidalee has a 25 stacks on Medjoys.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Wow.
So here I'm just kind of waiting until my team does something.
Yeah, you're positioning fine.
Vayne got hit by a spear.
With how Ari's playing though, you might get a cannon proc on her. Randomly, you know. Just cause she's playing so far up. Calling there is fine.
Probably could have used
sec.
E and saved calling. But...
No, it was before. Like here, when she's so far up and you have your team right here, you can just start moving up a bit. Since she's walking around the circle and you see your rapid fire range, and you can just try to get a hit off on her.
Okay.
I mean, if it's a crit, it will actually impact the fight quite a bit.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't need to call, yeah. She was CC'd, you could have just dashed in and killed her. There's a wave piling on your bot lane. Top lane's crashing into the tower. Delicate call. You didn't need to go that far back.
Yeah.
Okay.
A clicking here was good.
Let me see again, actually. Because I was focusing on the sides and didn't realize. Nidalee went in again. Okay, she goes in, gets grabbed, killed Vayne. Yep. Also, you can QSS the exhaust.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Exhaust, ignite, you can QSS them both.
Okay.
Okay, that was good. Oh, wait. Where did that hook come from? Wow, okay. Jesus.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow. And name at life. How's the bot lane wave is piling up against you?
So this game I tried to focus a lot on just like stealing their jungle whenever I could. I don't know if that's good or not, but
I mean, at random points like these, it's fine to do so. You should have went for the bot lane wave, cause Lee Sin's gonna get it probably now. Yep. If you got it, you would have finished your QSS. Mercurial. And maybe even got
Actually, yeah.
Oh.
I think I changed my mind here, which is kind of bad.
Yeah, I should get Mercurial if you get most of them here. Oh, actually not. Oh yeah, the wave just crashed in as well.
Yeah, I have it.
The problem, since you delayed your recall here and you kept fighting for Dragon, you might be late if they did Baron. I mean, that's why being decisive overall is just good. Because that little time wasted whilst you were walking here, they might have had to fight the Baron 4v5 without you. And you're on 4 items, so you're pretty strong now. You had the Mercurial up, you could have probably played a lot further up against the Sari here. I mean, she's half health, like 2 crits, maybe 3 will kill her for sure.
Okay. Yeah,
I mean, you have absolutely everything up, you're not in a... shouldn't be that scared, I guess.
I don't know, I just didn't know if she could one-shot me or something. I was kind of scared, but... She probably could not.
Even if she could, if you QSS fast enough and she doesn't hit her Q on you. And you had heal, flash, everything up. Okay, you just... should have QSS'd so much sooner there. Do you buy QSS a lot?
I buy it a lot, but I don't use it a lot.
That's bad. Because getting used to QSSing fast is really good, actually.
Okay. So I'm supposed to QSS the knockup right there?
Let's go back again. See where you should have used it. As soon, yeah. The knock up a bit sooner.
Okay.
Or even as soon as he grabbed, you could have dashed out and he couldn't get the knock up. So you would have taken even less damage from the turrets. Yeah, here you should just end the game. You're 4 versus a support. Yep. I mean, overall you played well. Your laning phase was weird because the supports were never in the lane almost. Like Thresh was roaming a lot. Blitzcrank was just doing fuck all. Yeah, Vayne, I mean, she's Vayne. Problem, you couldn't really pressure her too much since you didn't have that much vision. I guess, yeah, that's for laning phase, yeah. You could have taken a bit more opportunities later on in the game, like where Ahri was low. Having rapid fire cannon could let you poke a bit more as well.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel like I really like carried at all. I just kind of.
I mean, you did your role, honestly. You didn't get caught. You just did decent damage. Playing that way in sort of a more conservative ways can carry you to a lot higher elo for sure. Just knowing which fights you can take and such.
Okay, so I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Like, how do you like get ahead of the enemy AD carry? Like, I guess.
You mean in farming, trading?
Or I guess like. What happens sometimes is I'll play the laning phase and we'll have close CS and maybe it's passive or something, or maybe we exchange some kills back and forth, and then from that point on in the game, after laning phase is over, I've noticed that like sometimes I just fall behind and farm a lot to the enemy AD carry if I'm staying too much with my team or something.
I mean, it depends if it's good to group. I mean, if you need like 400 gold to finish an item, just tell them to wait for you to get like a jungle camp and 2 waves and you get the item, you know? And then fight then, you know? If you're like 400 off an infinity edge, which is a good item spike, just tell them to hold for a bit. For getting advantages, this is the main issue with playing like bot lane, since it's a duo lane and you have to rely on your support so much. I mean, it's mostly capitalizing on the enemy's mistakes most of the time.
Okay.
I mean, at gold, as long as you don't mess up, you should be fine. Like the entire game, pretty much. You just wait for them to mess up and just do what's good then.
Okay.
Mainly that's the best way and the safest way to gain leads.
And then what would you say is good CS at like 10 minutes for gold or something?
You actually had I didn't check your CS at the end of the game. Here you started falling off a bit CS wise, but it's fine. You have kills and assists. I didn't see the enemies farm as well. But up until like 16 minutes, I know you had really good farm. Let me check again. Yeah, here you're on close to perfect farm, honestly. Up until here, and I mean, you don't have to get great farm later on in the game if you're always winning fights. I mean, you taking like a 1k gold lead from a fight itself, and okay, you don't get farm, but the enemy doesn't get farm either, so you just get that 1k gold lead, you know?
Okay, and then what
Um,
about
mhm.
sorry, what about like what's it called? Like when to kind of get like a tanky item or something?
Generally, if I mean this game, the way you played the fights was correct because you were with, I mean, close to Nautilus and Thresh, who could easily see whoever jumps on you. But they didn't really have someone to jump on you like a Talon, Zed, something like that. You know, I mean, they had Ahri as an assassin, but she, unless you face check her in a bush or really misposition, she can't really get to you in a fight. So in this game you didn't need a tank item. I mean, if you're really ahead, getting a defensive item is good. Sometimes offense is actually the best defense since you will sustain longer and you will actually deal more damage.
Mhm.
I mean, if they have
Yeah.
a Zed who's pretty strong, for example, getting QSS early is always helpful. Sterox is. I'm not sure if the patch went live where Sterox lost 100 health, but it's still pretty good, I guess.
Okay.
Bloodthirster, Shield, and Lifesteal is also considered somewhat a defensive-ish item. Sort of a bit of aggressive and defensive at the same time. I mean, yeah, mainly QSS, Bloodthirster, Sterox are the main defensive items ADs get generally.
Okay.
That's Dance, I don't know about it yet enough. I think it's still pretty bad. Oh, also Phantom Dancer, I just remembered.
Oh yeah.
The new, I mean the improved, I think it was always like this, but I think they buffed it. I think it's decent at least now. Not sure if they build it that often. Let me check
I'm not
pro
sure what
builds.
situation that's good with.
Uh,
You take like 12% less damage or something from the enemy.
from the last
When you're
enemy you
fighting them.
attacked, I think. Yeah, some are building it on Lucian, actually. The last champion healed deals 12% less damage to you. Yeah, that's actually pretty good for 1v1s, especially split pushing and such. Hmm. Yeah, they're actually buying it a bit now. Hmm. I mean, if you have a team stacked with damage, you can go at a tankier version of an ADC, I guess.
Hmm.
Also, Maw is good, I forgot to mention. If they have mages that don't really have scary CC, you need to QSS and just have burst, you know? Like LeBlanc, for example. Getting a Maw is better than a QSS against her.
Yeah. Okay, and
Sterox is
then
also good then, I mean.
well, yeah. And pretty much the last thing is how do I play against Master Yi?
That's unfortunately most of the time down to your teammates. I mean,
Okay.
Mastery. Mm, you can't really do much. I mean, best you can do is just go over a wall and hope he doesn't have flash after you. After he alpha striked already, obviously, because he might just follow you with alpha.
So a lot of the time, like in these gold games,
Yep.
like the game goes on for a really long time. No team really knows how to end the game quickly, and then Master Yi just scales up full build, and it's just crazy.
I mean, things like Jax, Irelia, Yi, Tryndamere, I mean, you, as an AD carry alone, you can't really do too much against them. Alone.
Okay.
You just have to play with your team. I mean, like you did this game, you would have been fine if they had a Yi, for example.
Hmm. Well, yeah, we had some good, some okay CC.
I mean, you had Nautilus and Thresh, which is enough peel for what they had, for sure. Also, I don't really recommend playing Ezreal at gold.
Is it too hard? You're saying?
I mean, you're on a 58% win rate, which isn't bad. Your KDA is fine. I mean,
I feel like 6.1 and 6.2 he was really good, and then somehow 6.3 he
No, it's
was
not that
bad.
he's not good. It's just he.
Oh.
The thing is, Ezreal I think is the best representation of the better you are, the more damage you will actually deal. There was there was a play on Reddit a few months ago, I think, where Prey played Ezreal and he just and I've never seen an Ezreal deal that much damage. It was insane. He played it almost perfectly. Tristana's fine. Yeah.
With Q, I'm actually pretty. Like, I think with skill shots, I'm actually pretty good, but I think.
I mean, you seem to be doing fine. I mean, that's all I can say from seeing that. What do you want to say? Sorry.
It's just like, I noticed I started losing with Ezreal when they either got really tanky, or they had like.
I mean, that's the problem. He he can't really kill tanks that effectively, since he doesn't build crit in blue Ezreal at least. I mean, health stacking tanks, you have the blade, which deals significant amount of damage. Because the thing is, he does a lot of sort of sustained damage in a different way from. That's why he's so weird as blue Ezreal, because other AD carries will just sustain damage because they have crits and such. I mean, most Ezreals don't even like auto attack at all. At 25 minutes they won't just auto attack ever again. It's just like yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, he's really hard to fully master and use effectively, but if you're doing well, I mean, I guess it's fine. Vayne I definitely don't recommend. Vayne and Kalista definitely not.
Oh, actually I was just really wanting to start Kalista.
She's...
Is it just really hard?
You might not see it, but I mean at first, but yeah, she's really mechanically demanding.
Okay. Yeah. I thought if I could get good with her, then like it could really carry me, because
I mean, champions themselves specifically don't really carry you until like super high elo, when you can just pilot them so well. I mean, any champion that's just viable right now can get you to like masters if you're good enough. So just playing. Thing is, okay. Do you know anything about Pokemon at all?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say Kalista, you need 7 gym badges, okay?
Okay.
And you being gold, you only have like 4 gym badges so far, so you can't control her.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
It's that sort of thing. I mean, you can do fine with her, but you won't. The time spent using her and learning her would have been better spent on playing like Lucian, Tristana, Caitlyn, where you can focus on other aspects of your gameplay rather than actually learning the champion itself.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Because once you've improved your core fundamentals enough, and you can just play well with anything, then you can focus on playing stuff like Kalista, Vayne. It just comes easier, you know. Because for now you still have to focus a bit more on farming, and certain trades you have to take, and positioning and such. And once you've played and improved enough, that all just comes naturally almost.
Okay.
Okay. Had another question?
I think that's pretty much it. Do you think AD carry is like a good role to carry with right now, or no?
I think so. I think best. I think top and jung. Yeah, the main issue is with being an AD carry is your laning phase is also dependent on your support, you know, so you can't just control the lane like you can mid lane, where just you and an opponent. I mean, obviously there's always the jungler in the equation, but still, I mean, if you're good enough, you will climb for sure.
Okay.
But honestly, yeah, your mechanics on things like Lucian, your positioning and such seemed fine, your farming looked good. I think climbing more and then having, like another session or something if you want would be really helpful for you.
Hmm. Yeah, that'd be very. I'd be very appreciative of that. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. I think honestly you can get at least platinum fairly easily with how you played that game at least. I mean, I don't know how you play on average, But yeah.
Yeah, I had this game on Kog'Maw yesterday where I walked up to get a CS and I wasn't paying attention and I was in melee range of both of the enemy champions and I die.
Sounds good, sounds good.
So it goes back and forth.
Yeah, consistency is another thing, I guess. Also, Kog'Maw's fairly hard to properly use, but how strong he is right now, it's fine to play him, I guess. Because you just get 2 items, press W and pray and kill everything.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll play some more ranked. You think I should try to get to platinum before we have another session, or maybe a little bit higher in gold or something?
I think playing mainly Lucian, Tristana, Caitlyn, some Ezreal is fine, I'll let you have it, okay. Yeah, I think you'll reach platinum fairly easily actually.
Okay.
And once even you yourself feel you've improved quite a bit, yeah, you can have another session, it's no problem.
Okay. What if I feel like I'm plateauing a little bit and I'm just stuck and I'm being terrible?
Yeah, we'll go over a game and you just tell me where you think you're stuck and what is wrong, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, you can also keep messaging me on Skype and such, and it's fine.
Oh. Okay.
Alright?
Yeah, thank you so much.
No problem, man.